My father died of cancer. My stepfather died of heart disease. My mother has severe osteoporosis. My sister-in-law is diabetic. A friend of mine was just diagnosed with breast cancer. My neighbor's on heart medicines and cholesterol-lowering drugs. All this sound familiar? What's not so familiar is that these health problems were caused by eating habits. In fact, eating is the biggest cause of disease, disabilities, and death in the U.S. today. Just ask Dr. Joseph Crow, a doctor at the Cleveland Clinic Foundation. Dr. Crow had no family history of heart disease. He was fit, did not smoke, and had a total cholesterol of just 156 when he suddenly experienced a heart attack at the age of 44.
In fact, I was about as close as you can get to not seeing tomorrow, so to speak.
Instead of dangerous surgery, Dr. Esselstyn, a colleague at the Cleveland Clinic and one of the world's leading authorities in heart disease reversal, told him to simply change his diet. Just 32 months after changing his diet, Dr. Crow's heart disease was completely reversed. This picture shows the diseased, shriveled artery on the left and his healed artery on the right. Dramatic proof of how a plant-based diet heals from within. Dr. Neil Pinckney knows something about clogged arteries. His father died of heart disease at the age of 59. At the age of 58, Dr. Pinckney almost met the same fate when he discovered that his main coronary artery was 100% blocked and the other two were 90 and 85% blocked.
My angina, the pain that was so severe, within 2 weeks it was almost all gone. Within 2 months it was completely gone, and I started walking up. I couldn't walk 200 feet without severe pain and have to sit down. And just 3 months later, I was walking 2 miles up a steep hill with no pain. 7 months after I started this program, I finished in the middle of the pack of an 8.2 mile Great Aloha Run, and I had never run a race before in my life.
Not only do you escape stroke and heart attack, but this also would include obesity, hypertension, adult onset diabetes, and the common Western cancers of breast in the female, prostate in the male, and colon in both. So I think the spin-offs here, in terms of overall health, are extremely profound. So literally, if you follow the guidelines of the American Heart Association Step 1 diet, it literally guarantees that millions of Americans will continue to perish from this disease.
The biggest killer in America today is the result of high-fat diets the American government and mainstream authorities are promoting that are fueled by the money given to them by food lobbies pushing high-fat foods. Diet is the only cure for heart disease, yet it's lost in the news by drug companies developing ever more profitable drugs that do not cure the disease, but only serve to keep Americans on the very diet that causes heart disease. The war on cancer has not only been ineffective, but the search for a so-called cure has been totally misguided. Now close your blinds, turn down the volume, and make sure no one else is watching, because I'm about to let you in on a dirty little secret. Ready?
It can't be cancer. I'm too healthy. I'm a marathoner, for God's sake. I can't have cancer. This lump is something else. I was horrified, mortified, felt betrayed by my body, thought this can't be happening. So even though I felt healthy, there was this insidious cancer that was growing inside me. I didn't know it for a long time. Before my dietary change, I ate what I call the SAD diet, the standard American diet. Well, I knew that it wasn't diet in my case, but let's prove it to the world. And I knew because I was not eating any red meat. I had only skim milk and chicken and fish.
You now have an opportunity to do something great, not just for yourself, but for your children and generations to come. The simple act of changing your diet will not only give you a healthier and longer life, but will help reverse an eating habit that's destroying the very fabric of our lives. It all starts with one person, and if enough people change their diets, our modern eating habit can be transformed into something we can all be proud of, that not only benefits our bodies, but the world we live in. Thank you for joining me today.